going on, Capricorn? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So guys, happy New Year's and happy birthday. I hope you guys are enjoying your season. I just celebrated my cousin's birthday yesterday, so she was January 3rd. So shout out to all of you guys. She's literally one of my favorite people on this planet. So shout out to her. All right, guys, so this is going to be your January reading. Let's see what is going on for this month. And this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Capricorn signs. Keep in mind, guys, like I always say, the energy could be transferable. So it could be your energy that I'm picking up on or the energy of someone around you, okay? All right, guys, so let's start with these cards here. For your energy, the main card here at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Coins reversed. So this is when we make a decision that brings us balance. We're not like in that juggling act anymore, okay? And this is a decision that I feel like you're making a very solid decision on, okay? I feel like someone is very, it's like they're definite in their decision, because something just wasn't what it seemed. There was like a lot of fighting, arguing, conflict here. And you know that you're a lot more stable by just leaving this behind and leaving it in the past. For some of you, people could have gotten hurt here. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. We have the Strength card reverse. So there could have been betrayal. People could have gotten hurt. Something could have ended very abruptly. Someone could feel like stabbed in the back. So you're definitely finding stability by letting go of something, okay? With the Chariot here, something takes off for you after you walk away from something. All right. There's something where maybe you or someone around you could not be trusted, or there's something that made a person feel very emotionally like unstable. So you guys are looking at this with the Hanged Man attitude, where it's like, look, I don't want to fight. I don't want to argue. I don't want to bend over backwards. If this isn't coming to me naturally, then I can't do that. I need things in my life that, it goes with my flow and with my energy and with what I need right now. All right. So why is this Chariot here? We have the Seven of Cups. Let's get one more card here. And the Hermit card. You have the Ace of Coins, King of Cups, Nine of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like there's definitely something, guys, that was an illusion for you. Okay. And I feel like while you remove yourself from that and while you kind of go into hermit mode, or you just kind of focus on something yourself, you're in a place where you're just trying to figure out, okay, what's the next step? What's the best option for me? For a lot of you, I feel like there's something you can take off with, and there's many ways you can launch this takeoff, okay? But you're definitely going towards something that will bring you peace and emotional stability. For some of you, this could have to do with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, but this is something that brings just like long-term stability. So if it's a business, this is something you can hand down to your kids and their kids and so forth. Whatever this is, it's solid. I just feel like you had to get through something that made you or someone around you unhappy. Why is this Eight of Cups here? We have the Ten of Swords. Let's get one more card here. You walk away from some sort of betrayal. You have the King of Swords. Some of you could have been dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Others of you, it's like, no, I have to think logically. I have to put my sword down. Like, this is what I'm going to do. And this is someone that, it's not that they don't have emotion, but emotion is put on the back burner. You have to do what's logical, not what the heart may necessarily be feeling at that time. All right. So why is this Knight of Cups reversed? Seven of Coins in the reverse. So if there's something where someone was deceitful or manipulative, you see it as a waste of time and effort. Okay? It's like you're saying, I'm going to drop the ball on this one. This is not something that's going to continue. All right? And you're left again with that Hanged Man energy here, where you just don't want to do the most. You just don't. All right? Death card in the reverse. Four of Cups in the reverse. So you accept that you have to close something out. For a lot of you, you're still in the process of actually closing it out. But whatever it is, let's say it's a breakup, a divorce, you leaving your job, it's like you're going to take the steps that you need to get out of whatever it is. Okay. But you're not going to stress yourself out. It's kind of like just looking at the situation saying like, look, it is what it is. And this is what I got to do. And, I could sit here and kick and scream and cry, but that's not going to get anything done. And it's not going to help me be, productive in my day. So I think at this point, it's like, what needs to be done. And you're going to try to have the most chill attitude as you can as it gets done. Okay. All right, guys. So past, present, and future. What can Capricorn expect for the month of January? All right. All right, 3 more cards for the future. Let's get one more card. There we go. All right, guys. So the energy we have here is the 3 of Wands. So there's definitely that, a big sense of expansion that's happening. But for a lot of you, it's going to be different. For some of you, you have to turn your back on something to expand. For others of you, it's kind of like you're waiting for something to come in, and it's something that could help you expand. Okay? So you're either turning away from something or waiting on something. All right? You have the 4 of Coins in the reverse and the Queen of Swords and the Fool card in the reverse. You're going to be very careful about avoiding mistakes. You are going to use your logic on every step of what you are doing. So regardless of how you're feeling emotionally, I think that you're going to do what needs to be done first. So it's like, it's kind of like the work hard now and play later mentality. Like, even if I want to do this, or even if I want to take the day off of work, no, I'm just going to put in the work now so I can see, this seed grow. But there's definitely expansion, and you guys are really protecting what you're expanding on, okay? So going into your past, guys, we have the Knight of Swords, 5 of Swords in the reverse, and the Empress card. Again, a lot of you, there's that strong determination of, I'm at point A, I need to get to point B. I see the entire path, and I'm going towards it. Nothing's going to get in my way. Okay, so again, thinking very logically, being very smart about it, and just getting shit done, okay? For others of you, it could have had to do with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, okay? But you are going towards new beginnings, and anything that's a conflict, you're just letting it go. You're onto something new here. Why is this Knight of Swords here? King of Coins in the reverse. Judgment card in the reverse. So either something, Capricorn, was depleting you financially, or it could have been a lot of overspending on your part, whether it drained your, bank account or not. Or for others of you, there could have been a situation where you or someone else was not genuinely invested, so you just feel like it was a bad idea. Okay, and this is something that once you make the decision that this is a bad idea, you don't go back on that decision. You stick with that decision because you want balance and all this time of anxiety. So I feel like you're really in your head a lot about just getting to a place of peace. Okay, 5 of Swords in the reverse. Why is this here? All right, we have quite a few cards that came out. We have the Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, 3 of Wands, 4 of Coins in the reverse. For some of you, this is a very strong Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius energy, okay, that can be coming in. For others of you, I think that there's just something that took you by storm. I think that there's something where there is a lot of passion there, but remember, passion can go in so many ways. You can kill someone out of passion, and you can love someone to death out of passion, okay? So here there is something that was fiery and heated and passionate, whether that was a good or bad passion, okay? And I feel like this just didn't bring you good balance. I feel like this put you kind of on a path where you kind of have to protect yourself, okay? So for a lot of you, it could have been focusing on fun things. We're just getting out of the holidays. So I know me, December is always my busiest month, and it's hardest because it's the month where I want to do the least because family's around and friends are around. So it can be so easy to kind of put everything else on the back burner. And with you guys, you have a very strong work ethic especially if it's something that you're committed to or something that you really like. So I feel like fun and games may have gotten in the way, or something that wasn't too serious, or something that could have been less full, like maybe you were talking to someone but they kind of got you distracted. So it could be something like that, all right? And now there's new beginnings that are coming, but you guys are in a place where something just depleted you. Deep down inside, you knew that there is something off about this, okay? and you let it go. But a lot of you could have let something go in kind of like a conflicting way, or maybe it happened in like a cold or harsh way. All right, this Empress, why are you here? We have the World card in the reverse and the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like you guys are definitely going in a new direction, although there was things from the past that still needed closing out. But I think at this point, you know exactly what you want. If there is any sort of discrepancies or just like any sort of illusion, you not knowing all the facts or someone else not knowing all the facts came out, okay? And you're being patient, but there's something that's kind of tugging on you. There's something that doesn't feel like it's coming naturally anymore. So you just stop working on it. You turn your back on it. And it's like you're able to manifest so much more without this in your life, okay? Now in the present moment, guys, we have the Tower card in the reverse, the Sun card, and the Strength card. A bullet is dodged. A blessing comes in, okay? And you feel very strongly about this. It's like you get your groove back, okay? Why is this Tower card in the reverse? We have the Four of Swords, Ace of Coins in the reverse. For a lot of you, you dodged a bullet, you ended something, but it's still something that you think about. For others of you, it could be a combination of that, as well as saying, okay, this is over, so what's the next step? Because I see someone just trying to mentally get past something, or trying to come to some sort of, solution. All right. But the burden is gone. But again, you have all this Queen of Swords energy, okay, or the sword energy just in general with the Fool card in the reverse here. So something just had to be cut off. This is a sort of situation like, let's say it's a breakup, for example. Even if you love that person, it's like you're going to put yourself first. You're going to let them go. You're going to focus on you and your career and, your life, okay? But a burden is definitely being cut. Now, the center of your reading, guys, is the Sun card. This is the core energy to your reading. This is what everything is going to tap into in January. And this is just blessings. This is things being illuminated, but in a way that it starts to benefit you. All right, so why is the Sun card here? All right. We have the Knight of Coins in the reverse and the Three of Cups. So again, because you stop going in a certain direction, there's celebration, there's happiness, there's, you kind of like gathering with your friends and, just celebrating something, having a drink to something, having a cheers to something. All right. And you feel good. You feel strong about this. You have the Eight of Swords. Ten of Swords in the reverse. The most important thing, you guys, that I see here is that even if your mind is still stuck on something, let's say that person is running through your mind all day, or there's just some sort of conflicting situation you went through that you think about a lot, you're still doing what needs to be done, okay? I know there's times, especially as earth signs, we really overwork ourselves, and the world just expects so much of us, and most of the time we want to prove the world that we can do what it expects of us, but we get to certain places where we kind of just shut down, okay? I know that everyone's gone through a time where something happens and it's like, look, if it's work, if it's friends, or I can't do it right now, I need some time alone, okay? And people, they put their lives on pause, and sometimes we need that, and that's okay. But with this, it's like you're going through things, but you're not letting your life be on pause. You're still moving forward. You're still doing what needs to be done. You're realizing that the worst that could have happened has happened, okay? And you're past the hard part. You're past, that darkest part of the night, twilight. All right, you're past that, okay, guys? So there's something that you just don't want to partake in anymore because you just weren't balanced here, all right? So moving into the future, guys, we have the Nine of Wands, Six of Swords, Ace of Wands. Again, it wasn't easy to let it go. And you're in a place where, with the Nine of Wands, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the meme or the photo. It's someone mining, okay? And they're literally like 2 inches away from like gold or whatever it is you find when you're mining. And they quit. Okay, not knowing if had they stuck to another 15 minutes, they would have gotten it, even though they're super tired. So you guys, you're in that place where it's that silver lining. There's a lot happening for you, okay? But with that Nine of Wands energy, that's the point right before a person either has a success or they give up, because that's when the pressure is the highest, because you're the closest. So in your case, what you're attempting to do is there and it's possible. So I don't want you guys to get to this point and say, I give up, and you don't get this thing that you're going towards. And it's like you were that close. So I would say 99.9% of you keep going that extra few minutes, those extra few miles, those extra few efforts, and you build something that is amazing. Okay? If you guys are looking at building businesses or something that has to do like with the arts or anything like that, like anything that fires you up, it could be law school. You could be that excited about law. Definitely go for it, because I see it working out. We have the Devil card in the reverse. And we have the Page of Cups. Okay? So you remove yourself from something toxic and offers are coming in. Okay? There's things that it feels good talking about it. All right? Why is the Six of Swords here? Hermit card in the reverse. You guys are finally getting out of your shell. You're moving away from what was difficult. And with the Moon card in the reverse, something woke you up. You're very tapped in. Anything you weren't aware of before, you're aware of it now. Anything that you didn't understand before, now you're aware of it. You'll understand why it had to happen. You understand that there's probably a bigger purpose to everything. Okay? And there's this passionate new beginning here. Seven of Coins, you just have to wait for it. You have to be patient, but it's coming. So you don't want to give up right before you hit the gold. And the Lovers card, okay? For some of you, this is going to be very amazing love. For others, this is going to be something that you're like, yes, I love my life. I love myself. For others, this could be something you just really, really love. You start that business. You write that song. Whatever it is you want to do that makes your soul really set on fire. That's what you do, okay? And you're not accepting manipulation no more. Or manipulation is not being accepted at all anymore. Okay? So you guys are worried, but it's like anything that you lose, you recover it. And your soul is really at ease. All right, guys? So let's get into the advice portion. Just pull some cards of guidance, whatever Spirit wants to tell you guys. Now, if this is resonating with you so far, there is a link in the description below to donate. Thank you so much to those that do, especially since I'm not doing personal readings. Now I have a few to catch up on, guys, and then I'm just going to take a few months break and just stick to YouTube and spending more time with my family. All right? Okay, guys. So what is going on? Now, guys, I am doing a partnership with a friend of mine called the Alchemist Queens, where it is chakra-based candles. So it's a pillar. It kind of looks, the rainbow colors like the chakra. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely check it out. Go to my Instagram, and you can find the link in the bio. You can also find the Alchemist Queen there as well. Okay? And yeah, it's really good stuff. All right. I think that there's something that did upset you guys or will upset you guys. Something that it's like someone's over the top. Someone goes into diva mode. Someone goes into drama mode. It's hardcore. It's depleting. And you're stronger than that. Okay? You're much stronger than that. There's something that I think you're strongly going to have to protect yourself from. And I feel like whether this is you or someone around you, you guys just have to be careful, because you could be prone to self-sabotage, or someone around you can self-sabotage. So, for example, if it's a relationship you have to leave or a job you have to leave, just try to do it in the calmest way possible. Things don't always have to be dramatic. So as opposed to slashing tires and breaking windows and throwing clothes out the windows, pack your stuff calmly. Put it in the box neatly. Put it in the car calmly. And just chill out. Okay, there's no need for the extra. Why is this Queen of Coins here? Four of Cups in the reverse. Why is the Strength card here in the reverse? Lovers card in the reverse. And why is this Queen of Wands in the reverse? Eight of Wands in the reverse. So especially if this has to do with love, or this is just something that I feel like you guys are closely tied to, whether it was a job, family member, friend, a lover. Um, you're accepting the fact that there's just an energy around you that was very depleting. And there's a lot of anger here, there's a lot of drama here, and that's why it's completely cut off. This is not something where you can excel and have this in your life as well. It's like you have to choose which one you want. Do you want to deal with the drama, or do you want to fulfill your dreams? Okay? You're going to get everything you need, but you have to cut off that chapter in your life and walk away from that path that isn't for you. Okay? Ace of Swords means the new beginning, but with a sword, you have to cut out the bullshit. Okay? So make sure you guys are doing that. All right, Capricorn? So, guys, happy birthday again. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's High Vibrations 44. I am also on Twitter, Bruja Shit. I love you guys so much. Take care.